how this would work. Hi, we're Asobi Gatera, just for your entertainment. Yes, we did. We stole FYE. Now, today's review is of one of my favorite animes. However, not everybody's favorite anime, Kyou Kara Maou.
果てしなく遠い空にありがとうの気持ちだけ届くように両手広げて笑う
God save our king. Let's hear about it, shall we? Yuri Shibuya is an average baseball-loving high school student which never comes into play after the first 6 episodes. One day, Yuri tries to save his former classmates from a group of hoodlums, which look like every other bully in anime, anytime, anywhere. Turning on him, they drag Yuri into the bathroom and push his face into the toilet. When they flush the toilet, he is transported to another world. Down a toilet. Yuri is then taken to a castle and crowned king of the demon world of toilets. Is he going to end up as leader of the land, surrounded by his extraordinarily handsome colleagues? Or will he make it back home? Well, we already know he's going to be surrounded by his amazingly handsome colleagues. Well, that review is over really fast. No lighting this time.
The light didn't go on.
You suck! Kyou Kara Maou is an anime that has far too many characters. First on our list of main characters, our main character is Yuri Shibuya! Yay! Yuri Shibuya is an average high school student who loves baseball. A sport I have no liking of. However, Yuri comes across as way too naive to be flushed into an alternate universe. And stays naive throughout the whole anime series. He's really cute. And mostly pretty fun. You want to punch him several times, but overall, he's a pretty sweet character. There's nothing really bad about him, but there's not really anything outstandingly great about him either. He's just, what a nice guy. Yuri Shibuya is voiced by
Yuri Lowenthal.
Yes, they're named the exact same thing. Spelled the same way, too.
Look, pal, I think you need to get your ears examined. You've been acting awfully weird for quite some time now. What?
The second of our main character is Conrad Weller. Conrad is the godfather of our main character, Yuri Shibuya. And he was dubbed Godfather in a taxi. Well, Yuri's mother was pregnant. And she didn't even know the guy. However, Conrad Weller happens to be one of 3 brothers who are sons of the last Demon King. Conrad is voiced by
Doug Erholtz.
She knows voice actors better than I do. And he has probably the least annoying voice out of them, and probably the handsomest voice too. Well, except for one, but I'll get to him in a minute.
I will look forward to the day when you see yourself as a hero who is truly worthy of this holy sword.
The second of our 3 wayward brothers is the oldest, and his name is Gwendol. Gwendol is the long-haired, serious man with a pen and a schedule. very, very long schedule. And guess what? He is a man with a pen, a very serious man, and he has a weakness for soft, fluffy animals. Like this one. The third of our three brothers is Wolfram. And Wolfram is annoying, bitchy, whiny, all of those things, but he's really, really cute too. You can't help but liking him because he's such a bitchy, whiny brat. With magic. Which makes him dangerous. Gwendol is voiced by
Dan Warren.
Yes! Dan Warren. Thank you, Dan Warren, for being Gwendol. And Wolfram is voiced by
Mona Marshall.
a woman?
Yep.
A carrier pigeon brought word to us that His Majesty and his entourage were in serious danger.
Since you were able to control the demon sword, I guess now you've gotten a bit more like the Demon King.
Kudos to Mona, because that's the hottest sounding woman I have ever heard. Now, next on our main characters list is Ginter. Ginter has long, silvery lavender hair and a weird weakness for the king. His nose bleeds a lot. He needs to get it checked out. Because Band-Aids haven't been able to fix that yet. Ginter is voiced by
Jack Lingo.
Thank you, Jack Lingo.
It's no more than I would expect, a bold hero wielding the demon's sword. I only wish I'd had the chance to witness it.
Now, for the women of the series. Yes, there are women. First on our list of main women is Yuri's mother, who is crazy. Next on our list of main women is Wolfram's mother, Selly, who is also crazy. Third on our list of main women is Anisita, who is also crazy. Fourth on our list of main women is Gisela, who is not crazy but not very talkative either. 6, 7, 8 on our main list are the three maids, who are also not very talkative. There are not very many women. You're either not a speaking part, a main speaking part, or a crazy person, if you're a woman in this anime. So, neither of us really get the plot, because the plot begins with this kid getting flushed down the toilet into an alternate universe. There are a lot of little things in this world that don't work out for me. Like, the sheep inflate when they get wet. Yes, like animal sheep inflate like balloons when they get wet. Second, panda bears are vicious creatures. Killer vicious creatures who make sand traps. Third, the sharks are vegetarian. They eat tofu. Fourth, the toilet. That's my main one. If you're going to get washed to an alternate universe, don't go by toilet. It's just gross. It's nasty. On to the plot. Here's the plot line of the story. We're going to use him as an example. Cute little guy goes to alternate universe. Comes back. Is named King. Hallelujah. Big guys with swords protect him as other things come flying in. Yes, that was my use of prop. Ah! Plop. And they save the day, but every once in a while, big bad Yuri gets peeved, and his hair goes like Super Saiyan. Super Saiyan Yuri. And he goes, "Judgment on all of you! Judgment!" And crushes everybody, all the bad guys. Where's the bad guy? I need a bad... Crushes all the bad guys. Whatcha! Whatcha! Ha! Judgment! The end. That is pretty much the whole anime. Except, not with Axel. If it was with Axel, it would be funny. whole entire anime summary is bad guys come flying in, good guys kick their ass, and then judgment is made. The plot goes from here to there. There's a lot of filler episodes, and when it actually gets to the plot is really, really good. I mean, it's the basic save the world plot, just like Sayuki's, but it's more interesting because it has a lot more laughter in it. It's really a funny anime. It's cleverly done. And I give them kudos for being clever, but I don't give them any kudos for being the same. Altogether, this anime rates about a 3.5. It's good for those of you who are fangirls and like to write yaoi porn. It's good for those of you guys who like that too. It's good for those guys who like laughs. It's good for girls who like laughs. However, it's not a fantastic anime overall. But if you like it, hey, that's your deal. This is the bad guys saying bye-bye.
Hello everyone, this is Perfectionista interrupting Carson's extremely creepy moment to bring you the bad parts of this anime. As much as I love this anime, I have to say I do have some bad points about it. As mentioned before, this anime can be described by the stereotypical ending theme song. Guy finds himself flushed down a toilet into an alternate dimension, where in this alternate dimension there's a bunch of people waiting for him with strange rules of their customs, and he has to figure out how to rule them and how to get himself out of the hijinks he finds himself in. Like always, I have something to say about the fighting scenes, but this time I think it has something to do with the animation studio's budget. It looks genuinely like they tried to make it pretty, because look at these close-ups. They are gorgeous. They tried and they succeeded on putting emotion on the characters' faces. But when they back up, look at this. They make the characters all stoic and still, but I think that's because their budget wasn't big enough, but they should have tried a bit harder. And even though we mentioned the English voice actors, I do think that it's watchable in English, but sometimes the voice actors aren't the best. Sometimes they have that weird voice acting sound where they sound like they have something stuck in their throat. But all in all, it's okay to watch in English. I mean, Yuri's voice is amazing. They really did a good job on him. My least favorite part about this anime is here, right here. And in case you don't see it, it's right here. I won't even make you listen to its voice and fear that you'd go commit suicide. Let's look at dragons and pretty men on horses.
So in my opinion, I think Good Yuri is the best character.
You're wrong! Evil Yuri, the Mao, is the best character.
Well, Yuri is the Mao, and he's adorable.
Oh, come on. The badass hair, scraggly hair, the deep voice. I die for that. And you think the little Yuri is...
Well,
I'm sickened.
I understand if you're into the bad boy image, but I am more into the sweet, sensitive guy who really understands people.
The naive, stupid boy? How about the smart, older man?
Well, what can I say? I don't like a man who's smarter than I am.
Ouch.
Evil Yuri, smarter. Good Yuri, dumber.
I like him. Well, at least you know that my guy, it has the brains to go with that.
Well, you know what? Your guy died and got reincarnated into this little bitchy dude.
Eat bad guy.
You know what?
Eat Axel.
You know what? Don't throw Super Saiyan Mao at me.
Super Saiyan Mao kicks ass. Ah!
Yep. Good Yuri's the best. Fuck yeah.
Next time, tune in for a review of